What's up, guys? It's Shamaster. You're bringing a video to you. Doing What If Deku was in the League of Assassins, Part 1. Now, let's check see. Some people are gonna be asking me, hey, Marvin, what about the What If? I'm at the community of the What If community. Are you gonna do a video about that? I'm gonna say no, because I actually want to stay on my thing, though, and stuff. I just want to record for you guys, and if you guys do want to see a video talking to me about that shit, then I will. But I think nobody wants to see that, because, well, coronavirus shit. People are getting canceled because stupid cancel culture and some other shit. So yeah. By the way, this is my favorite picture out of my Spinel army. So yeah, corrupt Spinel. Interesting. Now then, let's get this started. Now I need to set a timer and let's go. Now then, where we're starting off is Zuka Midoriya. He is a mutant. He doesn't have a quirk, so you can still become a pro hero without a quirk. You just need a mutation, exactly. Now then. Now, Deku lives at his house with his mother in Gotham City. Now then. Now, why the fuck's people still living there? I don't fucking know. You must be crazy fucking insane if you're gonna live in Gotham City, where he gets attacked always. So yeah. One day, Inko Midoriya got robbed. Now then. She was, well, robbed exactly. And, well, let's get to that robbery. Mostly, Deku sees his mother getting robbed. And, well, she just got shot in the gut with a gun. Now, in this universe, Deku's blind with his blood quirk. His blood mutation. Now then. Deku is really mad about this because, well, his mother's dead. Some people are going to be asking me how the fuck is Deku going to see exactly this. He creates a blood eye exactly to see through exactly. So, it's not that clear, but you can still see it. As he immediately, well, tells the guys that they're dead. Now then, they just look at the kid and tell him that, go make your fucking room ready, exactly. And hug with your teddy bear, exactly. Now then, as, well, one of the robbers just kicks Inko's dying body. Deku gets really mad about this and kills the two guys, exactly. Mostly using his blood, exactly, to explode them. Now then, the League of Assassins was watching this, exactly. They weren't really watching the robbery, but they were killing some, exactly. Now, the leader, or not the leader, but, well, one of Ra's al Ghul's, well, generals exactly saw this. It's a girl. Now then, she immediately hears two people yelling. Now, she tells her team to, well, follow her. As she immediately goes to the apartment where Inko Midoriya was killed and the two robbers were killed too. Deku blew off their arms exactly by using the blood to explode their arms off. Immediately they ask Deku for forgiveness and telling them that they won't do this again ever. And Deku tells them that they should not did this exactly, as he just blows off their other arm. Now then, they're actually begging. They're getting on the ground asking him, please stop, please. And they're actually crying. And Deku's not. As immediately, he just blows off both of their heads. Now then, the leader of, not the leader, I meant the general, one of Ra's al Ghul's generals, saw this. Now, she just told her team to stay back exactly. As she immediately just takes off her mask. Now, Deku is, well, crying exactly. Now, immediately the leader just, well, the general just walks over to Deku. Now then, she just tells him it's going to be okay, as he immediately sees her. Immediately Deku backs away and tells her to leave him alone, before I have to kill you too. Now then, Deku seems really scared exactly. She can tell that he's, well, something's wrong with him. She says, wait, are you blind? And Deku says, yeah, I am, so what? He just says to them, or her exactly, that, well, thanks to this blood eye right up here on top of my head, I can see you. Not that good, but still. I can still see you exactly. And I don't have a quirk anyway, so don't think if you have a quirk that can erase somebody's quirk, I don't have one. I have a mutation. Now then, he just tells her to leave his apartment exactly. Now then, she just says that, I'm not here to kill you or hurt you exactly. I'm here to recruit you. As Deku's, well, confused, saying that, what do you mean recruiting me? Saying that, let me explain. Mostly, A, you could stay here and the police officers here, well, will A, send you to jail and try to experiment on you. B, kill you immediately though. Or C, you'll be on the streets alone and might get killed by a villain. But with me and my, or technically with Ra's al Ghul's army exactly, you could technically be living there like a home and a family. The only catch is you just don't need to fail him. Now Deku's thinking about this. As she just walks over to him exactly, and Deku's telling her to stay back. As she does, but she's still moving a little slower exactly. Deku can't really tell. Now then, Deku just says fine exactly. As he immediately she puts her hand out exactly for Deku, and he grabs it. As she immediately just knocks him out. Now, she immediately grabbed him and, well, putting him on his back. On her back exactly, sorry. Now, immediately they're asking her why the hell does she have a kid exactly. Saying that this kid exactly just killed 2 armed robbers with guns. And besides, Ra's al Ghul needs some more people in the army exactly, mostly in the force exactly. Because what we have, well, not that many kids there exactly. They understand, so, well, they're just, well, going back to Ra's al Ghul's, well, place. Now, they do have a device that allows them to teleport exactly. They do use that to get to Ra's al Ghul's, well, technically, base. Now then, Ra's al Ghul asks this general, why the hell did she bring a kid here? She just says that, well, mostly this kid just killed 2 armed robbers, and his mother exactly is dead, or grandmother or something, no, exactly. And that he'll be really good for, well, your force exactly. And besides, you can actually teach him exactly, though. I mean, well, what you're teaching exactly, plus his mutation, mostly mean he's a mutant exactly, what blood type power exactly. I really don't know how it works, but still. And he's blind, so he'll be way better at fighting exactly. Ra's al Ghul does take this exactly and think about it. He just says fine, as he just tells that general to take him to one of the, well, rooms we have here. Now, the ninjas do have, well, their area where they sleep at. Now, there is, well, 2 sections of it. The adult ninjas and the kid ninjas exactly. Some kid ninjas, like around 5 or, there's around 10 of them, 10 of them exactly. Now, some are 13, some are 5, some are 7. So yeah. Now then, Deku wakes up on a bed exactly, and he sees that girl. And he just immediately forms his blood eye by cutting himself. He says, huh, so that's how it works. And he asks her, where the hell am I exactly? She says that, okay, first thing, you might not want first thing, mostly watch your language, kid. He says, fine. She just says that you're in Ra's al Ghul's, well, base exactly. I convinced him to let you stay, because if I didn't, he might have just killed you on the spot. And then just, well, throwing you into the Lazarus pit and all this shit. So yeah. Deku says, wait, isn't the Lazarus pit that's... Wait, Lazarus pit. I mean, Lazarus pit. He says, wait, that's... She says, yeah, that's Ra's al Ghul's, well, place where you can throw somebody in there and they'll come back to life. But there's a catch. They lose their mind for a while, exactly. They're like a feral beast. Imagine somebody, let's say, Superman in the Lazarus pit. Ra's al Ghul got to him and, well, did all his shit, so yeah. She has some clothes for him, exactly. Now, these clothes are like this, exactly. Right here. She just tells him to put those on, because, well, Ra's al Ghul wants you in around, well, 10 minutes, or, well, 10 minutes in fact, though. So yeah. He just says fine. As she just leaves. Now, she's outside of his door, Now then, Deku does put his, well, technically ninja costume on. Now then, he says, I can't believe I'm actually doing this exactly, becoming a villain. As Deku's thinking exactly. He's thinking, wait, heroes couldn't even save my mother anyway. He's just thinking that Batman could have did something. Batman could have saved his mother. Batman was in Gotham. He didn't save his mother at all. He just thought of himself. And that's on the day, well, he's going to hate Batman. See? So yeah. Now then. He immediately just walks out of the door. She just says, good. Now. She just tells him to follow me. As he is. A few minutes later, they get to Ra's al Ghul, where he's at. With a lot of ninjas, well, there. Now then. Rachel Ghul just walks up to the kid and tells him that, well, what's your name exactly? He says that my name's Izuku Midori exactly. He says, huh, does any of your friends call you a nickname exactly? He says, well, my bully exactly called me my bully Kachan exactly calls me, well, Deku. He says that, well, I'll just be calling you by Deku, because I'm not lazy, but just don't want to say your full name exactly. He just says, sure. Now, he explains to Deku that, well, mostly, my general has convinced me to keep you alive exactly. If she didn't, I would have just killed you on the spot. No questions asked. Now then. Now, Rachel Ghul just tells, well, Deku that, well, technically, my general will be training you for a while exactly, until you're around 10 years old exactly. So yeah, you'll have 5 years of training before you can actually go on your first ever mission. Now then. Now, Rachel Ghul tells him that, well, technically, here, you're safe exactly. Here, we actually care about you. But if, well, you fail, then you'll be dead. And it won't be a quick death, actually. It'll be a slow and painless one, exactly. We'll be ripping off your fingers, toes, legs, heart when you're still alive and stuff, and describing all this graphic stuff. Now then. Deku's a little scared exactly, but he's not showing it. Now, Rachel Ghul asks him, let me guess, you're blind? And he says, yeah, I am. Rachel Ghul sees that blood thing on top of Deku's head exactly and says, what the hell is that? He says that, well, Rachel Ghul, he says that, well, Rachel Ghul, that's my blood eye exactly. It's the only way I can actually see because, well, my other two eyes don't work. So yeah. Now, he says, huh, so could you create multiple of those? And he says, yeah, but it's harder to see out of a lot. As he immediately shows him. Blood comes out of his hand exactly, and, well, he creates 3. He told him that's his limit exactly, before, well, if I do more, then my head will feel like somebody's getting a knife and stabbing through my head. He says, huh, we might have to train you about that exactly. He tells his general that, well, take the kid to the training area exactly. He tells the general that if she fails him, that, well, you'll be dead. She understands that, as Deku and this general leaves. Now then, you're going to be asking what the fuck the general is wearing. Now, if I just say this is what the general is actually wearing exactly. So yeah. Now then. So yeah. Now then. Deku's mostly an area, well, indoors exactly. Now, she just tells him to try the best shot you got with your blood attacks exactly. As she just tells him that if he fails, then, well, you'll see what happens when you fail for Rachel Ghul. Deku immediately, well, just cuts himself exactly, pouring blood out of his system, thinking that he can just protect himself like a cocoon exactly. Now then, she immediately tries to attack him with a sword, but his blood immediately protects him. All the blood on the floor just immediately forms a shield around his body, most of the front half of it. Now then, she says, huh, impressive actually. You're mostly making your blood protect you, like Gaara from Naruto. He says, who? Saying that, you'll understand later, kid. Now then, she continues going on before Deku gets tired out exactly. Now, it's harder for him to keep the blood hard enough exactly to keep him alive. Now then, she's just telling him that he's going to lose exactly, and, well, if you fail for Rachel Ghul, that means you should just be dead. Now then, Deku immediately uses his blood to hold her in the air exactly. She says that, okay, that's good. As she immediately just uses her power exactly. It is, well, a form of fire. Now then, she immediately fires her body up exactly. Now, her armor is, well, or technically ninja suit, is, well, fireproof, so it can handle this much heat. Deku's blood does fall off of exactly. Immediately Deku's seen this. Now, his eyeball is getting, well, it's not, he just can't see through exactly. Now, he creates more eyeballs exactly, 2 more, and, well, he's moving them around the, well, room exactly. She says that, well, kid, you're going to lose, as she immediately has him in a hold exactly. Where she just tells him that if she actually used her power, you would be dead like, well, a chicken. Now then, she just says that you have to surrender and that's it. Now then, Deku says I surrender, as she just says, well, great. As she immediately just drops him and tells him that, well, as she just calls 2 ninjas in there. She just tells the ninjas to teach this kid how to not surrender. Immediately they're dragging Deku out of that room into an area. Mostly a dark, mostly room exactly. Now, they have him restrained on the wall exactly, as they're beating him up. Punch him in the gut a little bit, punch him in the face and stuff. So yeah. Now, this only takes a few minutes before Deku starts crying exactly. Now then, the general walks in there a few minutes later and asks him, do you understand that that's what happens when you mostly surrender exactly? Deku shakes his head out of fear. She says good. Now then, in this universe, could we give Deku a lantern ring? I actually will. Mostly the lantern rings I will be giving Deku is red. Yeah. I'll be giving him a rage, fear, and let's check see, not compassion. Rage, fear, and maybe greed. I think, or maybe I might give Deku greed because he wants to become stronger and stronger than anyone else, or something else. So yeah. By the way, guys, I did get my PlayStation working again, so we can do some Minecraft videos or something. So yeah, it does not have the update yet for Minecraft, so I think we could do Minecraft update stuff. Weird. So yeah. Now then, let's check and see. She immediately unchains Deku and tells him to follow her, as he is. Now then, she just gives Deku some water, telling him that water can heal his injuries, as he does, drinking the water. Now then, she just tells him that, well, somebody in this, mostly Rachel Ghul army is, a nurse exactly, healing up these mostly ninjas that do get hurt in battle. That water exactly is, her sweat. When she sweats exactly, then it, becomes this healing juice exactly. Immediately Deku was going to spit out before she just tells him that you won't get punishment again, as Deku does not and just swallows it. Deku's thinking that's disgusting exactly. She just tells him that, well, you're gonna have to find weird people with different powers exactly. Now then, she just tells him that, well, let's just see. As she just gets a call exactly from Rachel Ghul. Rachel Ghul tells her to bring the kid to him. Because, one of my associates, mostly Deathstroke, Deadshot, has, here exactly. Now then, she just tells him to follow me, kid, exactly. Because, Rachel Ghul wants you in a person exactly. Now then, Deku does follow her. Now then, immediately Deku sees Deathstroke, one of technically mostly, Gotham villain and hero. He's in the middle exactly, because in 5 years, he actually will retire exactly. Now then, Deathstroke has a lot of, favors for Rachel Ghul. In fact, he has 50 of them. So yeah, this isn't the first time Rachel Ghul has died multiple times. I meant Deathshot. He has died a total 5 times in this What If. Now then, mostly 2 to Batman and 3 to the Joker. So yeah. Now then, Deathstroke sees Deku. Now then, you're gonna be asking me why the fuck am I bringing Deathstroke or Deadshot? It really doesn't matter. They're both the exact same people, just stupid. Rachel Ghul called, Deathstroke exactly to train the kid because, the general needs to do more missions exactly. Now then, Deathstroke says that, wait, so I have to teach a blind kid? And he says yes. As immediately Deathstroke sees Deku. He's thinking that, wait, is that blood? Now, Deathstroke just asks Deku what the hell is this quirk or power or whatever the fuck we have exactly in this world. He just tells him that my mutation exactly allows me to control blood inside my system or in my own body exactly. Saying he's blind exactly, but that red ball on top of my head exactly allows me to see you. He says, really now, what type of color am I wearing exactly? As he just lists them off, black and orange exactly. He says, huh. Well, okay. Now, Ghul told him that, well, you know how it goes. I tell you to do something, you tell me, and then it continues on, though. Now, he says fine. As Deathstroke just tells Deku that I'll be training you because your, well, former trainer has to do more missions exactly, and it's taking her too much time to train you. And trust me, kid, my training isn't, well, shits and giggles. Now then, not Deathstroke, shit. You know the guy. Deathstroke is not trying to be, well, PG around this guy. Fuck PG, fuck censoring, and fuck everything censoring, okay? Okay, guys, so yeah. Now then, Deathstroke's one mission in life is to kill Batman, or at least try to help him, or sometimes kill him and help him. So yeah. Now then, Deathstroke thinks that he can just use this kid to help him out. Because technically he can get this kid to kill Batman for him. And technically get the bounty for Batman's death. What do I mean the bounty? Okay, this one guy actually placed a bounty for Batman of, get this right, $5 billion. $5 billion. So yeah, after Deathstroke just at least kills him, you actually have to kill Batman completely. Ashes, burn him. There's nothing left of him. They're physically, if there's even, well, technically a hair sample left of him, then you don't get the bounty at all. You have to bring Batman to the guy, burn him, then turn him to ash, then toss him into dust. So yeah. Now, Deathstroke just tells the kid to, well, get ready exactly. Because I have my own secret base exactly. Now, let's just see, what time is it? 8 minutes, that's good, so yeah. Now then. Shit. Now then. See. Rachel Ghul told one of his, well, ninjas to get this kid some weapons exactly. Mostly 2 katanas. Now then. A few minutes later, the guy did get them exactly, and gave them to Deku. They are his size exactly, though. Now then. Rachel Ghul told him that, Rachel Ghul just told the kid to follow Deathstroke exactly. In fact, if I hear anything bad about you exactly and not listen to his orders, then, well, you'll be dead. No questions asked exactly. You are, well, technically I don't know if should we keep you or not, but, well, this will be a test. If you pass the test, then I think maybe I can revive you with the Lazarus Pit once or twice if, well, you're actually really useful. But if you aren't, then that's it. One life. You get one chance to impress me, and if it goes yay, then, well, then you get to live longer exactly with the Lazarus Pit. But, well, if you fail, then you'll be dead. Do I make myself clear? As Deku says, yes, sir. As he just walks to Deathstroke, and they go. Now then. Deathstroke has his own car. Now then. Deathstroke just tells the kid to get in. Now, Deku's in the, well, front seat exactly. He tells him to, well, put it on his seatbelt exactly. You might be a kid in, well, the League of Assassins, but, well, I'm not stupid and stuff, and I actually do care about kids. The one thing I don't do is kill kids exactly. I might hurt them, yes, or torture them, but I do not kill kids. That's the one thing I actually have for one of my mottos. Don't kill kids, don't piss off somebody really powerful than me. Always don't fuck with people bigger than me exactly. And, well, kill Batman. Now then, Deku just asks Deathstroke, why the hell do you hate Batman exactly? Deathstroke asks him where the fuck did he learn that foul language from exactly. Telling him from Ghul and that general exactly. Saying, huh. Okay, first kid, don't swear around me exactly. Okay, just, you'll understand why don't swear around me exactly. Because I really did not want to swear around you that much because, you know, you're a little kid and stuff, 5 years old. You shouldn't really be hearing all these words and stuff, so yeah. Anytime when somebody would cuss, just cancel them out with your blood quirk or your blood mutation. He understands, though. Now then, let's check and see. By the way, let's check and see. Sorry for that, guys. I have to tell you guys one thing only. Actually, I have been trying to work on myself to not saying, I shit you not. This was good, but you said, now after, since something, words please, is, huh. Hero. Oh, somebody else in, let's check see. Somebody actually wanted me to say, okay, can you stop saying now then? I will actually stop saying that. Sometimes I will say it though. Sometimes I won't. If I say it too much through my videos, I'll re-record it or something. So yeah. He actually did say that. Sorry if I sound rude. I said, okay, man, I didn't think you were rude. I was gonna say something else, saying that you're the viewer and stuff. That's, well, I do care about you and stuff. So you say that if I say too many things or say something wrong a lot of times through my videos, then please tell me, because that would get me better. I understand that. I take criticism and I roll it into, well, good work. So yeah. By the way, I did not post a video because, well, I was asleep and my brother did not fucking wake me up exactly. So yeah. And yeah. Now then, let's continue on. Now, Deathstroke is, well, I'm just gonna call him Slade. Deathstroke, sorry. Deathstroke is, well, driving his car exactly. Now, he just clicks a button in his car exactly, and a portal opens. Now then, he just told the kid to keep his mouth closed exactly, because, well, you might throw up, and you're gonna have to clean his car if you do that. Deku's keeping his mouth closed. They do go through the portal exactly, and Deku does throw up inside his mouth. And Deathstroke just tells him to keep it inside your mouth and swallow it. If you puke all over my car, then I might just not kill you, but I might torture you a little bit. Not like torturing you as an adult, but like give you a little bit shocks exactly. So yeah. He understands. No, he just swallows it exactly. Now then. Now. They get to Ghul, not Ghul, but Deathstroke's base. Now then. Deathstroke does have his own little, well, members of his own cult exactly. It's not like All For One's cult that he thinks that he's a god, but, well, people that have been fucked up through their life exactly, that they joined him. Because they actually did want to. In fact, they're really loyal. They're not loyal because they're scared of him, they're loyal because, well, he actually really cares about them exactly. Now then, he tells the kid to take off his seatbelt and just follow me, as he does. Now then, they open the door and, well, he closes it. Now then, they go under his underground base. Now, Deku's seen all these, well, technically looks like Ghul's, well, men exactly. Now, Deathstroke tells him to, well, technically tell him that, well, technically there are some kids here too, but they're not around, how old are you exactly? He says I'm 5 exactly. Saying that, huh. Jeez, you are really short for a 5-year-old. He says, yeah. Now then. Now. Immediately, well, Deku sees these 2 are kids. Now then. What names do I actually want to give them? I'm just gonna call one of the kids that are female, Chuck Norris. No, wait, no. I'm just gonna call, let's just call just some kids exactly. Because I'm not giving the fucking names because I'm gonna forget. Now, Deathstroke tells those kids exactly that were part of his, they're like around 13 years old exactly. He tells them that, well, we have a new person here. Now, he's really special exactly. As one of the guys just say that special needs you meant, right? As immediately, they give him all death glares exactly. And that's fucked up, dude. Not funny. And he says, what? As immediately Deku just tells him that you just like making jokes, do you? And he says, actually, I do exactly, shorty. As immediately Deku just says that, you know what my power is exactly? He says, what? Blood manipulation. As I hear that, say that, wait, you can... As he says, yes, I can. I can manipulate your blood inside your body to kill you exactly if I want to. In fact, I could have just killed you immediately when I saw you. I can just make all the blood rush to your head and you'll be dead exactly. Having a seizure or a shock or something, though. Now then, Deathstroke is trying to mostly make this escalation short. Trying to not make it seem like he's a dick, or trying to stop this exactly. Before, the teenager just tells him, try to use it then, you shorty exactly. And he says, fine. As immediately Deku just gets sand, as immediately Deathstroke tells him if he does that exactly, then, well, everybody here won't get any food at all. Now then, he tells the kid to, well, technically go to his quarters exactly. Because me and him have to train for a while. Because Ghul told me to train him, or we will all be dead. As immediately everyone hears that. Now, the guy does leave exactly, and Deku does put his arm down so he wouldn't kill him. Now, I think we're getting enough here. I think this is a good spot to leave it off, and I want to play some more Doom Eternal. I actually do have Doom Eternal, by the way. So yeah, and I think I'm not that good at it, but I'm still good. I actually got past through 3 levels, I think, 4. So yeah, by the way, there will be a web Deku with a Doomslayer AV, though, stuff. So yeah. Now, I think we're enough here. This has been the Shadowmaster, and goodbye.